So, you all set to go hunting?
These are the famous faces you'd really rather not be seen with.
Sorry, I thought you were a deer.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 celebrities who'd make terrible friends.
I think in general, you should never meet your heroes.
For this list, we've selected famous people who, for whatever reason, might not be the best choice for best pal. Criminals, or alleged criminals, are not in contention.
I've never seen anything like this.
Number 10, Alec Baldwin.
Not only did Alec allegedly grab the woman by the arm and say, "I want to choke you to death,"
he allegedly called a black photog a crackhead and a drug dealer.
Perhaps best known as ruthless salesman Blake in Glengarry Glen Ross.
You, that's my name.
Alec Baldwin was also Oscar nominated for his role in 2003's The Cooler.
Hey, you and you.
But it wouldn't really be cool or even tolerable being this guy's buddy. An oft-outspoken social commentator, Baldwin wholeheartedly backs many a campaign.
If Trump was the nominee, let alone won the election, but even if Trump was the GOP nominee, it's exactly what we deserve right now with the system we have. There's a part of me that would love to see Trump win.
While some of the publicity he attracts is commendable, some is seriously questionable. Often suited, booted, and with slicked back hair. He always looks well washed, but really he's just a little washed up. And above all else, you definitely don't want to fly with this guy.
He didn't want to get off the phone, then he snuck into the bathroom and became a little bit irate, and they had to remove him from the flight.
Number 9, Taylor Swift.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame on me now. Flew me to places I've never been.
For many millions of fans, Taylor Swift can do no wrong. And that's exactly why you might be better being buddies with someone else.
The players gonna play, 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 play. And the haters gonna hate, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake.
While the ground she walks on is proverbially worshipped, you'd be left trailing behind, carrying bags, and generally being forgotten about. Plus, Swifty's good girl image could get tiresome quite quickly. It may work for the media, but it would be insufferable if you were friends.
'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done.
We wouldn't want bad blood, perhaps just a little blank space between us.
'Cause darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream.
And we definitely wouldn't want to be an ex-boyfriend of hers. No, sir. Number 8, Ryan Gosling.
Hi.
I love you.
He's attractive, charming, rich, romantic, and funny. So why would you not want to be friends? While we're sure Ryan Gosling is a great guy, it's gotta be difficult being pals with him.
Even some of the guys are hooting and howling. It's getting crazy in here.
His apparent perfection is enough to make anybody feel bad about him or herself in comparison, and enough to make anybody else not notice you entirely. Imagine going for a drink with this guy and the attention he'd inevitably steal from you. He'd make the worst wingman ever.
McCloud? McCloud was a show in the 70s that...
You're not talking about McCloud again, right?
Guys want to be him, girls want to be with him, and no one wants to be in Gosling's friend zone.
It wasn't over. It still isn't over.
Number 7, Bill O'Reilly.
No, I'm not. I'm saying either you've got it wrong. It would not be the first time you got something wrong.
Okay, I have it in writing. I have it in writing from Mr. Clementi.
A lot of us like a little bit of political debate between pals, but there can't be many things more infuriating than sitting through a Bill O'Reilly lecture on the state of the world.
You're a pretty well-spoken guy, yet in your records you use a lot of F-word, a lot of swearing, and this and that.
An independent, self-titled traditionalist who leans to the right on the majority of issues. He'd make a terrible friend not because one may not agree with the things he says, but because of the manner in which he presents his opinion.
No, that's
shut up.
No,
you had your 35 minutes. Shut up.
O'Reilly is just a really annoying person who seems to live on controversy, which isn't good for anyone looking for a quiet life.
No. We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Thing sucks.
Number 6, Daniel DayLewis.
When do we get our money, Daniel?
An incredible actor who's rightly regarded as one of the best in the business. Daniel Day-Lewis's techniques always ensure that he makes great movies, but they're also the reason why he'd be difficult to chill with.
In fact, the prevailing opinion in Britain, I think, is that I am mad.
Well known as a method actor, Day-Lewis immerses himself so intensely within his roles that the lines between film reel and reality are permanently blurred.
I can't accomplish a goddamn thing of any human meaning or worth until we cure ourselves of slavery and end this pestilential war.
Imagine going shopping with Abraham Lincoln, then having dinner with Bill the Butcher, and then going drinking with Daniel Plainview. It'd be eclectic, probably exciting, but ultimately just too unpredictable.
That loose tongue in that head of yours. You want me to take it out for you? I'll bury it right up your fundament where it belongs.
Number 5. Mariah Carey. The original and undisputed diva, in her heyday especially, Mariah Carey was about as high-maintenance a celebrity as the world had ever seen. The likes of Christina Aguilera have taken on the mantle since. But there's no one to match Mariah. With her outrageous demands and incredible tantrums, hers is a sassy attitude of heroic proportions. You get the impression that when she's in the room, everybody, from best friend to butler, speaks only when spoken to.
You don't have to be afraid of what you are.
There's no doubting that she's pop royalty, but no one wants to curtsy every couple of minutes.
We belong together, baby. So work out love, I lost a part of me.
Number 4. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Reportedly, she's banned her kids from eating tomatoes, gluten, dairy, and chicken, eggs, and meat.
From the stage to the screen, and another famously full-on ego.
Let me be ta'en. Let me be put to death. I am content, so thou wilt have it so.
Gwyneth Paltrow has been in classic movies, she's multi-talented, and she seems to get more attractive with age. She'd be universally loved if she wasn't so in love with herself. The thing with Gwyneth is that she seems exceptionally highly strung, especially when it comes to diet, exercise, and health.
I had to eliminate, corn, soy, dairy, wheat, just for 3 weeks, alcohol, coffee. Wow. But I ended up feeling so amazing. I lost weight and I had so much energy.
She's almost an inspiration for women, but she's just too judgmental too often. Gwyneth has famously fallen out with many other famous people, so a friendship with this film star isn't likely to last long.
Gwyneth Paltrow, you ugly ass, big bird looking bitch. Shut the up.
Number 3. Paris Hilton.
Even though the gods are crazy, even though the stars are blind, if you show me real love, baby, I'll show you mine.
If you value wealth, impressionability, and a general lack of talent or particularly redeemable features in your friends, then Paris Hilton is perfect.
I don't need a little boy. You better tune it up just a little more.
But most of us look for less mind-numbing qualities when choosing who to hang with.
You're like obsessed. You always film me.
A celebrated sex taper and frequent flasher of her father's money, Paris is known almost solely as a sex symbol, and not as a conveyor of scintillating conversation.
I've always heard that people hang out at Walmart.
Why?
I don't know.
What is Walmart?
Unless you're in desperate need of a hotel room, Paris probably isn't the pal to turn to.
So Sam is my new British best friend. I can tell we're going to have so much fun together.
Number 2. Russell Brand.
I need you to put this into your bottom hole. What?
Having a friend who's funny is great, and Russell Brand is a funny guy, but he's also a born-again part-time wannabe politician and legendary sex pest.
That noise is a siren from the universe that you are having sexual excitement in your lives.
While a promiscuous, political, party-going gag man makes for an interesting public profile, Brand doesn't seem like he'd be too good at regular, everyday relationships.
So you're not like this all the time?
You don't want to be around when the laughter stops.
Plus, if you spend too much time with him, you might inadvertently become influenced by his far-out fashion habits. The spray-on skinny jeans, plunging neckline, ravaged hair look just doesn't work for everyone.
Exactly! You're affecting the quality of my life. Now, f*** off!
Before we unveil our #1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
You know, I used to wear jewelry and makeup and all that here. I ain't really like letting myself go, but I just look good when I want to look good.
Edge of Darkness opens today. It's good to see you back in the saddle and doing what you do best. Thanks a lot for joining us, Mel. Take care. Bye-bye. Asshole.
As long as we wet it, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, okay, I can go on. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, and now no STDs. You're good. Alcohol kills everything.
Including feelings.
Right.
#1, Kanye West.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen do it.
We've given you a hefty helping of celeb arrogance on today's countdown, but Kanye's self-confidence eclipses everyone else put together. In the man's own mind, he's on a level with Jesus Christ.
God show me the way because the devil's trying to break me down.
Forget about walking on water. He'd walk all over you.
Cause it's Louis Vuitton dine night, so we gon' do everything the kind like.
Unless you want any award you ever win to be overshadowed or to be associated with Kim Kardashian, then best not buddy up with Kanye.
You remember where we first met? Okay, I don't remember where we first met.
Even if his ultra ego is all for the show, we'd rather view it from a distance as fans, not friends.
Excuse me, was you saying something? You can't tell me nothing.
Do you agree with our list?
Oh, I don't know. I don't look into those kind of details.
Which celebrity would you want to stay away from?
I pulled over and I saw it first. I picked it up with the rake. I helped you.
Cows are disgusting. I hate cows.
For more friendlier top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean?